Okay. You know, the first time I interviewed you was for Willow, and we were in like a hallway at Warner
Many
Brothers.
years ago,
It's been a while.
I married that girl.
What happened?
I have two beautiful children. And that's, to quote Hank, that's all I have to say about that. Tom Hanks said that. What was that movie called? Forrest Gump.
Oh, yes, yes. On to this. I loved the look of this character. And tell me about those tattoos. Were they your creation?
All the lifers have them, so no, they weren't. I had a little concern about them the first time the director mentioned them, because years ago I did a film called Salt and Sea, and that was my idea. I said, well, I think he really gets into looking the part. This is a character, kind of a Hamlet story. He's going to pretend to be like these guys to find out who killed his wife and get revenge. And it took 3 to 4 hours every time we had my shirt off. So I wasn't looking forward to that part, just the technical part. But they've improved them a lot in 6 or 7 years.
Is it
So it only takes like 45 minutes and they last several days.
is it actual ink? Or?
So one of our guys, one of the stunt guys, went to the gym and went to a steam, and everyone moved away immediately. And he's looking around like, gee, I don't smell that bad. And he's looking like, you know, what if I thought this town was friendly, Santa Fe? And he goes up and goes take his shot. He'd forgotten that he had a swastika the size of a Buick on his chest. Yeah, that'd turn off the steam rumors. Caused a few rumors. Then he got into it. He was going all over town with his shirt off. Yeah, the prison scene, it's a real story they all tell. They're very important. They all have meanings, what the tattoos are. And it's changed now because the laws have changed. So if they can prove that you're affiliated or known to fraternize with gang members, it's an automatic prison sentence. So if you go around with the tattoos like they do that say that you're from there, then it's a bad for the criminals, so they don't do it so much anymore.
Do you have any?
No.
No. Never wanted one?
I did when I was young, before it was fashionable, and then I'm, as you can see, anti-fashion. So I didn't go for that. Once it became popular, I was beyond. Well, when I was a kid, I worked in a warehouse, and I asked a guy who had a tattoo, standard sort of, hula girl Navy thing. It was all nasty, old. I said, what's that like? 'Cause I'm thinking about getting a tattoo. I was like 14. And he said, imagine waking up in the same T-shirt for 15 years. And that sort of soured me, because he was an ugly dude. I was picturing him waking up in a T-shirt. It still haunts me.
Tell me, did you...
I'm haunted right now, can you tell?
Are you? Okay, snap out of it. Did you spend any time in jail with
Actually, I had a dream about Drew Barrymore last night, and I want to know why. Drew, leave me alone.
I have celebrity dreams all the time. It's very weird. Anyway.
How was I? In your dream?
Fabulous, darling.
Thank you.
Did you, for the research for this guy, did you spend any time in jail?
Well, you know what was weird? I read it.
Any of my questions?
I thought it was a comedy. So on my first day, and he's like, now break this guy's neck. I was like, what? Where's the laugh in that? And then I had to take an hour or two and go reread it. And I said, wait a minute, is this a serious drama? What are you trying to pull here, Rick Waugh? First time director.
He did a great job.
He did, didn't
he? Yeah.
Yeah. I can't be that much in support of the sequel, which they're already talking about, because I die. There, I gave it away. So what do I care? Stephen Dorff, God bless you. I hope you do. I hope you do 5 of them.
I just got a little rap signal. I have to ask you about...
What was your question, by the way?
If you
Not that I'm going to answer it. I just would like to know.
If you spent any time in jail, did you hang out with any prisoners? Did you, want to sleep over at all? I know you like to do research.
There was one guy named Gary. We just talked and talked. What was that? That's funny. In Something About Mary, when he gets put in the slammer, and they do the slow pan, and this giant's got his arms wrapped around him. Good times.
Can I ask my Batman question really quick?
I've been getting a lot of this because
of
we're
Heath
opening on this.
Ledger.
Well, Heath was great,
Yeah.
but we're also because it's opening at the same time,
Exactly.
and I think we're gonna dust them.
You think you're gonna kick
Let them
butt?
open in their 5,000 cinemas, and we've got like I think 8, which is nice.
I gotta ask you though, because I'll be fired if I don't. A lot of people were saying that the Joker was the reason why Heath got so screwed up and playing the role. Any thoughts about that?
I don't know if he was screwed up. I knew him for a number of years, and there was a gravity to him. I think that came out. I haven't seen the new Batman, but that was really first-rate acting in the Brokeback Mountain. There's a melancholy to that character that was close to Heath. That anyone that knew him would say so. But I don't know the circumstances of his death, so I don't know that he was screwed up. But I just heard he was really doing great work, and I saw him about a month before he died, 2 months, and he was very proud of having quit drinking. We were in a nasty smoke-filled club and I was drinking water, and he was like, you drinking water? And I was like, yeah, you're drinking water. And he was all like excited about drinking water, which I knew had to mean. Well, then he said, I haven't had a drink in whatever, how many, like a year and something, he said. Yeah, it's tough, but when I think about him in terms of the abruptness of his life ending, I'm happy that he got to do a couple of roles that matched what he was capable of, because he always seemed to be, to me, an actor becoming an interesting work and successful work, but that he was, better than some of those roles, and I think he did a great job.
Well, you were great in this movie.
Thank you.